Robinson. You could hear it in his voice. Something's coming soon. I feel it.
Yep, you saw more sunshine today than you're going to see all of tomorrow. I can just about guarantee that. Here's a quick check on radar tonight. Things are still dry out there. However, on first glance, notice this little band of showers. I'll probably call them sprinkles more so than anything else over in southeast Indiana. A lot of this not reaching the ground, but I won't rule out here for the next couple of hours that there may be a very brief sprinkle somewhere west of the Ohio-Indiana state line. Again, most of us are still going to stay dry through the night into tomorrow morning. This is part of a larger storm system with more rain out to the west, and can you believe it? We're talking accumulating snows out along the Mississippi River up through northern Illinois, and that will shift into northern Indiana, northern Ohio. We don't have to worry about any snow around here, obviously, but you head north of 70 up towards Lima, maybe Bowling Green, probably a different story. They could actually see a couple of inches of snow up in that direction. Meanwhile, for most of us, because of the clouds tonight, temperatures are running about 10 degrees warmer across the Ohio Valley. And as promised, it's going to be a milder night. It will not be as cold as last night. We're not getting down to freezing tonight. In fact, overall, even though it's chilly as we slip into the upper 30s, we should be about a full 10 degrees warmer than last night. Before I get to the rest of the forecast, there have been some additional tornadoes discovered around the area from last Wednesday. Check this count out now. We are now talking about a total of 19 tornadoes from last Wednesday evening. Fortunately, again, they were all of the weaker variety, EF0, EF1s, so winds generally around 90 miles an hour or lower. But how does this fare up compared to the top 5 tornado outbreaks that have been associated in our region here in the WLWT region, the tri-state essentially? Well, you've got the super outbreak of April 3rd, that's 74. That was 16. So now, if numbers stand as they are now, last Wednesday had more tornadoes in our area than any other severe weather event here. So we'll have to see how this pans out. The Weather Service is saying they may have to go back and recalculate a few of the numbers, see if some of the same tornadoes were counted twice or tornado tracks were the same tornado. We'll see eventually where that ends up. But as of right now, we're in first place for the most number of tornadoes ever here in one severe weather event. All right, no severe weather with the next round of rain that's moving in here, so you don't have to worry about that. It's 44 degrees right now at the airport. Winds have gone calm outside. As you can see, area-wide, everyone in the 40s, running about 10 degrees warmer than last night. Last night, many of you are already at the freezing mark or below, but 45 in Sharonville, 41 in Delhi, 40 around Mount Healthy, so most of us are in the low to mid 40s. Futurecast shows we're dry through the night tonight. It will be dry in the morning when you wake up, but gloomy. Rain looks to move in here, especially west of Interstate 75 by late morning, lunchtime, and then overspread the entire area through Friday afternoon and evening. The rain should come to an end after about 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and then we'll get into some sunshine as we start the weekend. So 39 for tonight, not as cold underneath mostly cloudy skies. Again, there may be a sprinkle in southeast Indiana. Rain arrives tomorrow. It's a weather impact day. It will be breezy and cool, only 54. So it will be wet tomorrow afternoon and evening. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. And as temperatures gradually, or should I say, as we gradually see more sunshine over the weekend, we'll gradually see those temperatures warming up too. Maybe by early next week, we're back closer to where we should be in the upper 60s for mid to late April before more rain moves in.
All right, Kevin, thank you. Have you ever been invited to